What's poppin', everybody?
Welcome back to the Cold Podcast.
I'm Zoe.
And I'm Steve.
And we are going to be giving an overview and reacting to the whole transpiring Andrew Schulz and Kendrick Lamar beef. Started a while ago with Andrew Schulz interviewing the Shits and Gigs podcast. Basically, he made jokes that were essentially perceived as offensive all over Black Twitter because they joked about Black women and things, pertaining to how bad they are to date. And a lot of Black media did not see that, did not take that lightly. And they were under fire for that. The Shits and Gigs podcast apologized. Andrew Schulz, he did not. And in a recent Kendrick Lamar's album, one of his songs, he had made lyrics that basically sneak dissed, or just actually outwardly dissed Andrew Schulz for those comments. And now the recent thing is Andrew Schulz on his podcast has pretty much come out with a clip where, a whole podcast where he responded to said diss by Kendrick Lamar. And it's all really funny. So we're going to take a look at a little bit of all of it, the history leading up to it, and give our thoughts on it.
Yeah, so first off, we're just going to look at this video of the Shits and Gigs clips from Andrew Schulz podcast, Flagrant. And I guess that'll kick it off. Let's go ahead and see it.
Yeah.
What is the black girlfriend effect?
Oh, you don't know about
Glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Glows up, bro.
I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
They grow a beard
they step
because
their dick
there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of it. That's hilarious. I think the black girlfriend effect, it might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Yeah. Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
No.
Favorite?
No.
We love them all.
Ah, good save.
We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Yo, who gets
translation.
Kendrick fan? What is the black girlfriend effect?
He almost said Kendrick at the end, too.
That was even better.
Yeah, he said like you're going to piss the Kendrick fans off or some shit.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think that's where it all started at. And then, yeah, I mean, shit. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, do you think he said anything out of line?
Yeah, to me, it didn't.
Hey,
sound
what, you trying to get us
bad.
canceled over here?
It didn't sound too bad to me. Like his jokes were,
Everything.
they were like slight little jabs. They weren't really nothing like big or anything.
No, I don't think he went too. I don't think he went too far. I mean, I think the only reason there's a controversy is because he's a white man saying this. Because I'm like, you've heard black people, like black men who date black women,
but they don't,
who have said things like this. You hear black women who make jokes about them being hard to deal with in dating, or how they're the type that don't take no shit from their man, and they'll really tell it how it is and get you told. So I'm just like, he didn't say anything that like deviated anywhere from the common jokes that are made amongst the community in general. It's just the fact that he's a white guy doing it. That was a problem.
I agree with that.
and I think he's dated a black woman, hasn't he? I think so, right?
Probably.
That's probably why.
But so is Travis Kelce, because once you leave dating a black woman, that's when you become the enemy. That's when they're like, you need to kick that white bitch aside.
Yeah, no, I think Andrew Schulz definitely is a funny dude, and he makes great jokes. So, shit, no matter what, that was a joke. Even if it wasn't really that funny, or even if it was a little bit pointed or like offensive to black women, I still think it was like just a joke. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
true.
But any kind of like beef that started over that is kind of, I don't know. I guess Kendrick's kind of simping out over that. What were his lyrics? What did he say?
Go to the thing. It was funny when I looked at it. It's like it's very pointed. It's like a very direct. Like he doesn't say his name, but I mean I wonder where the lyric fits into the song. If you can zoom in, possibly. It's a comedian began. It's they didn't have to take character. Scroll to the top. I think you went too far down. It's like literally near the beginning.
Let's see.
Not like us. No. Is that the top? Is that the top of the page?
Oh, right.
Let's see. No. Okay. Shows continue. Yeah. I mean, like literally at the top. Like, let's go to the title. Okay, there we go. And then let's go down to the first paragraph. All right, there it is. So K. Dot. Yeah. Don't let white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. So So that's been written into a bill and passed through Congress.
That's law. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman.
Yeah. Now, I mean, that's clearly Kendrick caping for black women. He's got I think right now he is the #1 rapper right now. I think he's like killing the airways. But like I said, I think this just, I don't know. I mean, to me, it just seems like one of those things that it's blown out of proportion. I think it's a response to the black internet being a little too sensitive.
I think he's
just
probably pandering so he can like clout chase, to be honest. I know it's kind of crazy to say Kendrick's clout chasing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess Andrew did say that, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you look at Kendrick's history as a rapper, I mean, he is like, you could almost say he's like borderline, like has like very Hotep opinions, or even like NOI, which is like Nation of Islam. So he's like, he's very much like a woke-minded. Yeah. Woke-minded and very much like borderline Hotep, if not actual Hotep. Yeah. So, he's the type of person I think is like very much is going to pander to like black people, black women, and be the guy to start the war, being like white people shouldn't speak on nothing. We do.
Yeah, and now people are calling Andrew racist again because of this next clip. Let's go ahead and see what he said.
Yeah, this is the funny part.
Oh, this is great.
My God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who can fuck me. It's
crazy.
I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta shit my pants. I gotta do something. I gotta do something to stop. He might enjoy it. I have no clue what they're into, but I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit. But if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to. And there's nothing he could do about it. It might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt. But you could just no. We're not doing acts of physical violence over here, bro.
All right, you can pause it. I think that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I think you got the point across.
Yeah, soft meat against his butt is probably enough.
If anyone saw the pod up to that point, I mean, it started off as them like, softly referencing the whole thing. They like riffed about it for a while. It was like, it was like soft drifting. They were, they were like bringing up the point, kind of like making reference to how like, this is kind of all overblown, and he's just kind of doing this because this is part of his like character. And then, but then this was the part where it's just like, I wouldn't even say it's too far. I think it's hilarious. Like, I think it's it seems like it's all in good fun. He's obviously clapping back in his own way, but they also had a level of measured, like, hey, like they were like almost speaking to the camera, like, just let everyone know we're just having fun. I have no real beef with Kendrick, but in response to what he did, yeah, I think I could rape him. But,
yeah, a lot of people were saying like they think that that this is actually race. Like Kendrick stands basically were like, oh, this is racist, or like Hotep type people or whatever. Yeah. This is racist because he's basically talking about demeaning a black man and raping them and shit like that. And it's like,
I don't understand, because you can make that about everything. My thing is, it's always weird when race is like an element, because like if you're going to have if you're gonna like have like, I guess you can call this like, you can call it rap battle, I guess, but if you're gonna like basically clap back at somebody, diss them, you would say whatever would, one, elicit the funniest response from people around you and would probably be the most offensive. So it's like, if everything just goes down to like, oh, but this is a racial attack because I was offended by it, I'm like, wasn't that the point?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be kind of offending each other?
Yeah, but I guess it's I guess Kendrick only really said anything because he's white, which is actually kind of ridiculous the more you think about it.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, if I really broke down, it's because he's a white guy that did it. I don't think he said anything that overly offensive about black women. I think, like I said, Kendrick just doing his role as like a black figurehead to stand up for the black people and take.
I guess he had to win some points back though, because he did, like, they said it in this podcast, but he did like do a song with what's his name? He was a crackhead at a point. Crackhead rapper.
I was about to say Whitney Houston, but
what?
He's a crackhead.
No, he did a song with a rapper that literally got convicted of beating a woman.
Oh.
And people were really up in arms. My brother was up in arms about that. He was like, "Oh, that's crazy. I can't listen to that album."
Yeah, I guess that's another thing. Kendrick has a kind of a sordid past with who he's collabed with, and didn't he also have allegations against hitting his wife too? I keep hearing that.
Yeah, I think he had allegations like that.
Yeah.
I haven't confirmed it. I think Drake referenced that though in one of the diss songs. I don't know. I didn't
Yeah, he did. I
never listened to Drake's actual diss song. I just listened to Not Like Us repeatedly.
On repeat, over and over.
Certified pedophile.
Mustard. But yeah, I got nothing against Kendrick. I just know that he like what he is in the black community. I like his stuff. I think he deserved to win the rap battle. I think he's making good moves right now. But like I said, from a standpoint of taking this seems like just an act of black people being like white people shouldn't talk about the community, and he's just the one to say it. He's just the one saying it right now.
Yeah. I don't fuck with Kendrick anymore because he's been into satanic activity lately.
Oh, has he? What's he done?
He made a song talking about how he needs to rewrite the story of Satan to make him a good guy.
Oh, that was your fall off point? Like that's where you're just
I was like,
draw the line.
Man, I can't do it anymore, man. Sorry.
Oh man,
that is a little crazy.
What
if you're just being like lyrically creative? Like, what if he doesn't really want to do that?
He wasn't.
No.
He's more into like new age stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's not on this topic.
Okay. That's fair.
Anyway, so anyone else got some thoughts on this?
Let me think. Yeah.
Excellent clapback by Andrew.
Yeah, I think it was a funny. I think it was a good clapback. I think that's a funny diss. I think that that's something you wouldn't expect to hear.
I mean, a white guy making a gay joke, making a gay segment. I would never see that one coming.
Yeah.
I feel like honestly, but I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like it's a big part of it though. Is like he knows damn well most Kendrick fans are gonna be like disgusted hearing him make this joke.
No, that's the thing. Like
there's like black dudes that aren't trying to hear that.
No, that's the thing. Like because white comedy, like I know like if you hang around enough white guys, you realize that like they do a lot of gay jokes. Like that's their thing. You just know that. So I'm like, it's funny to me because it's like if you've listened to enough comedy, like you know that this is gonna bother them a lot.
Yeah.
Like that's what you know. Like
even he's uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah, even the black guy, you can tell like he didn't say anything the whole time. Like he was trying not because he probably doesn't want to get what they did to get ousted, like they did to shits and gigs. But also he's probably a little bit like, oh man, this is weird. This is making me feel uncomfortable because these gay jokes, niggas don't roll with that. So yeah. But yeah, no, I thought that was like a very poignant response to it because it's like literally the thing that's gonna bother like Kendrick stands the most.
What if Kendrick gets like gunned down? Not Kendrick. What if Andrew gets gunned down by like some gang members?
But that's the only thing that I was like I'm worried about in the sense because I'm like that was the type of clapback that will get you a ran up on. Yeah, because
it's like it went like Kendrick like ate Drake and now Andrew. Well, not eight, but it's probably not the best word. But like they like it was like a chain. Like Andrew's at the top. He's the king right now. Actually, he's the king. He dethroned Kendrick.
He just dethroned
him. Now Kendrick's gonna have to clap back somehow.
Yeah,
with a gun. Hopefully not though.
Yeah, I don't think Kendrick would do it, but I feel like there's like people that ride with Kendrick that would see this as like the ultimate insult and seek to kill Andrew Schulz.
He said he was gonna fuck Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. He's doing this for the culture. He's just like gun him down. He's gonna gun him down like that CEO.
That'd be terrible.
Catch him outside.
Oh shit!
That'd be terrible.
Suppressor. The suppressor. They said it was like a gun that what was the likelihood? It was like a gun that because people were thinking that the gun jammed, but it didn't jam. It was like a gun that was designed. It was a subsonic. It was a subsonic bullets.
Oh, what gun are you talking about for the people who don't have?
Oh, wait, we're talking about the United Healthcare guy being CEO, murdered.
Yeah.
But it was just interesting because they said he was using a subsonic gun, so the gun didn't jam.
Caliber gun, yeah,
and he had to like manually eject the rounds in order for it to properly fire.
Interesting.
Because it doesn't make as much sound, I guess.
Oh, it's good to know.
Yeah. Hopefully, Andrew gets killed by one of those. Anyway,
Steve does not represent the ideals of the Cole Popcast.
I love Andrew Schulz. One of my favorite comedians. I don't really watch the podcast anymore though, because it's very like.
Has it become cucked?
It's not cucked. It's just kind of uninteresting. They just like talk about politics and shit.
Yeah.
But in a way where they don't really know shit about it.
They just talk about stuff. Yeah.
I would say that, but I also don't want to sound like a hypocrite either.
They talk about stuff. Yeah, current events and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's current events, but they're just getting the money. It's cool. I respect it. They Andrew just actually filmed a special, man. Guys, go check it out when it comes out.
Yeah, go help the guy out.
I think we're in a world where specials come out too often. What do you think about that?
We might be.
People have too many specials. They have a special every fucking half a year.
That's true. This guy on Instagram that I was following, he does like street stuff, or he like bothers people in supermarkets. But he's got a Netflix special. I didn't even know he was a comedian until he started advertising it, and it was funny. But yeah, I can see that. I don't really watch Netflix that much anymore, so I don't know how frequent it is. But I could see it being a oversaturated market now because, everyone can literally platform themselves. So you have like a world now where everyone has the ability to kind of like create a name for themselves. And then Netflix is just like, well, shoot, why not? We see you have a fan base. Let's give you a special. Yeah. So you're probably going to see more specials than ever before.
Probably.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if Andrew Schulz made a rap to diss Kendrick. Do you think he could do it?
No.
Oh man.
I don't think it.
Not rap this era again.
Yeah.
Not the reboot.
Like it would be like very like watered down, like epic rap battles of history type rap, and I don't think it will hit the same against like an actual rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to watch though.
It probably would be. It'd be entertaining for a day, and then like. And then they just roast him about being like a fake rapper and how this actually wasn't good, and you thought this lame ass rapper was gonna hit well. Now we're gonna roast the fuck out of you.
Yeah, no, he would get burned alive.
Yeah, he should just stick to what he's doing right now, which is just like doing the riffing.
Yeah,
I think that works the best.
Yeah.
But that's all I got to say on the matter. What about you?
I think gay sex jokes they're pretty funny, man. They're villain style. But we can close out this episode, man.
Nice.
This has been a good episode. Thanks, guys, for watching. You can check us out on all social media at The Cult Podcast. We're also on YouTube, Rumble, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Not actually Rumble, but we kind of are. And then Patreon, $5 a month gets you access to the entire My Black Friends podcast and any other exclusive content we create. Thanks for popping in. We got to pop at it.
All right. Peace.